How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Ripping Packs. It is Friday, and, well, basketball season has started. It is amongst us, and we got a couple games in the books. So, it's been fun. Yeah. Who's a surprise? Who's a shocker? Well, we'll get to that in the comments, but before we get to any of that, we are going to rip open some Chronicles basketball. We got 2 hanger packs, that's right, hanger packs, and a blaster box. And we are going to rip open all of this and take a look at what's inside in this slight comparison rip to see what you should buy if you stumble across it. I'll see you in a second.
Hi there, I'm Craig Michelson, and I just got back into the hobby after more than 15 years away. Join me as I reconnect with the hobby, one pack at a time. Now let's rip some packs.
Ripping Packs on Friday, and we are ripping open some basketball. Yeah, I do that. So what? If I found a baseball song, no, there's Meet the Mets, and yeah. And in football, I'm not doing the Bears 85 Super Bowl song. Anyway, we are ripping open 2 hanger packs of basketball from Chronicles, and we're ripping open a blaster box. It's going to be a slight comparison rip, meaning these are 2 products you should be able to find in your stores or stumble across when there's a stock. Who knows? But before we even think about opening these, yes. And yes, and why the hell not? And leave a comment. And the comment would be who has surprised you so far? Granted, we're only a couple games in, but who surprised you? And I'll tell you this much, it's awesome seeing Zion put up a solid game for his first game back because the hobby needs it. There's a lot of people who put investment dollars into him, but we need it. I have a handful of Zions that are graded, and obviously, like most of you, you probably have Zion rookies that you'd like to see retain some sort of a value. Ja Morant is another guy who just continuously is just showing why the guy deserves to be an all-star, and the guy's awesome. So those are a couple guys, obviously no key big ones right there. Looks like the number 1 overall pick, Pancho Banchero, or whatever his name is, for Orlando, had a solid first game. So Orlando's they're going to be good. I have a hunch they're going to be a good team. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. But anyway, are you ready to rip this open? Oh, great. We are going to start off with the hanger packs. The hanger packs are 30 cards inside. We get the green exclusive parallels and 4 base scorecards. Now again, these are hanger packs. They were hanger boxes at one point, but the cardboard shortage changed that. I have not seen the fat packs or individual packs. Otherwise, I would have included them in this rip. Now, these were from Walmart, $15.98. I don't know if there's a difference between the Target and the hanger version, and the Walmart and the hanger version. So we're just gonna go there. So anyway, are you ready for ripping open some basketball? Again, the score exclusives are in here. Chronicles 21-22 basketball with. We're going rookie hunt realistically. We're going Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, Cade Cunningham, Josh Giddey, Jalen Suggs, for God's sakes, Jalen Green, Herbert Jones, Davian Mitchell. We're going rookie hunt, and we're going to get some stars. That's just what Chronicles does. Are you ready? Great. Here we go. Ripping packs. Hanger pack. 3, 2, 1. Let's rip some packs. Let's go. Okay, and yeah, hopefully we'll see. I don't know if we're going to see a mega box. We didn't see a mega box for football this year so far, and so I don't know. We will all find out together. Now, the way Chronicles is, I just show every damn card, so we're going to show the nature of the card, and if it's cool, and after that, we'll be good to go. We got Franz Wagner for Orlando, speaking of Orlando. With the Magic, with the, there's so many damn cards in here. 30 cards. There's Franz Wagner going into the Panini Threads pile that I'm going to start right now. We have our first Chronicles. I'll show you Devin Booker. He is a hit, but Devin Booker there with the Chronicles base. Now we'll take a look at the back, and we will show you what the Chronicles base looks like. Looks like that. Just a basic little info on the player, the athlete, the Franz Wagner, or Devin Booker. All right, we got Zaire Williams with the Prestige line. Zaire Williams, who did not play. He was injured, evidently, on his first game of the season. Zaire out of Prestige. We have Brandon Ingram out of Chronicles. We have Moses Moody for Threads. Moses Moody with the Golden State Warriors. There is Mr. Moody going into the Threads pile. Good God, their allocation of this is nuts. Kevin Durant, everything's backwards, upside down. Come on, guys. We have Quentin Grimes, who I do not know. Quentin Grimes for the Knicks, who Julius Randle at least had a good game. So there's that. He's my PC, so. Good God, man. Donovan Mitchell, who I believe is now with, where is he? Is he Atlanta? No, I know he did get traded. I remember seeing it. I'm trying to remember. Indiana, right? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, this is getting pissed me off. Everything's upside down. Kawhi Leonard with the Threads. I like Kawhi, but that is what Kawhi looks like in the Threads line. Not a rookie at all. Donovan Mitchell again there with the playbook. NBA 75th, so this might be a parallel or whatnot, but I'll throw him in the playbook pile for the time being, just in case it is not. But might be a hit. I don't know. We have Jalen Green, a solid rookie who had some really nice some dunks on his first game back, but definitely a guy who underperformed. But the dude's like 19, so he's definitely got to just let him go, let him do his thing. There with the absolute line. Then we have Austin Reeves with the rated rookie for Donruss for the Lakers. There's Austin Reeves, the first Donruss line we pulled today. There. And then Luminance with Trae Young. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Luminance. Sorry. Jalen Suggs with the playbook. Okay, that looks like just a color thing too, because they do have the 75th logo on there. But there's Jalen Suggs, who had a decent first game for the season. Evan Mobley with Absolute. Again, this is really going to piss me off if every card is upside down. There is Evan Mobley, solid rookie campaign for the Cavaliers, and I think he did pretty decent in his first game back. We have James Bouknight with Luminance, and if you Google James Bouknight, or I could just tell you, dude fell asleep in his car, drunk, eating Doritos and a Glock. Yeah, way to start the season there, James. Way to start the season, buddy. Jose Alvarado, rookie for the Pelicans, with the playbook line. Playbook series. Our first PC hit here for the Blazers, and it is Trenton Watford. We're out of Absolute, but the way I do this is they all go into their little individual pile. There is Trenton Watford with Absolute. We got our first green parallel, and our green, it's Kawhi out of Threads, which I just pulled you a bit on your base, but there you are with the green. And we have another green here, Keon Johnson for the Blazers. I believe he was a former Clipper, but there he is with the Blazers with the playbook. Rookie card, Keon. And then we have Anthony Edwards out of Elements with no longer a rookie card, but Anthony Edwards, our first Element pull of the day, Anthony Edwards. And then Oyo Desmanu, who is the starting point guard for the Bulls and had a decent game out of Marquee. I actually need to learn how to pronounce his name because I just keep gibberish with this guy. But solid player, and it looks like he's definitely going to get his chance to being the starting lineup this year. But there's Ayo Desmanu for the Bulls. Then we have Trey Mann out of the Oklahoma City Thunder with the XR line. There's Trey Mann with the rookie. First XR we pulled. And we have a LaMelo green parallel out of Marquee. So, hey, granted it's not a rookie, but LaMelo is definitely a star, and I guess his numbers changed. He changes to number 1, but we'll see what happens if that's true. I think it is. But there is LaMelo with the green Marquee. Then Honors, Chris Duarte with the Honors line. The Panini Honors line, the former Oregon Duck, who I was first round, I want to say maybe 11th or 12th overall, but I don't remember. But they're with the Indiana Pacers with the Honors rookie. Then Davion Mitchell with the Sacramento Kings out of the Phoenix series. Again, it looks like these are all kind of scattered throughout, but you're definitely getting all your base, and then you're not getting like Chronicles football where the best card is the back card. So I think they learned on that one. And then for score, our 4 score rookie cards, we got score cards. Scotty Barnes for the Raptors, the rookie of the year last year. Scotty Barnes. Bones Highland for the Nuggets, the scrappy Guy coming off the bench right now for them, Bones Highland. Santi Aldama for the Grizzlies. I do not know who the hell this guy is, Santi. And Quentin Grimes literally started our pack and ended our pack. There is Quentin Grimes with the Score rookie card. All right, are you ready for pack number 2? Pack number 2, hanger pack number 2. Let's cruise. Let's go. By the way, I already put the odds earlier at the top. You probably saw them when I post-produced them in. Yeah. Not odds, but, because Panini doesn't do that. But what is actually inside of here? Let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's just go. We already saw some of these. We did get Scotty Barnes with Panini Threads. That is what the Barnes Panini Threads card looks like. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of editing on my part here. That's always what happens here. Trey Young with Chronicles. Corey Kispert out of Prestige. The more annoying part of this is the fact I have to turn every damn card over. Panini Threads. Prestige. Corey Kispert. Julius Randle, PC hit, but for later. Got Dame time out of Threads. Dame going in the PC hit also, but not right now because I'm just doing this little goofy thing. Giannis out of Chronicles. This guy who I'd never heard of, and Alperen Sengun for the Rockets. The guy's solid. I actually looked at his stats. I'm like, who the F is this dude? And he's actually a solid player. Alperen Sengun for the Rockets out of Prestige. We got Cade Cunningham for our first rookie we pulled out of Chronicles. There is Cade right there. By the way, Chronicles Racing, these were all matte, like a nice clean matte finish. These are like what they normally do, just glossy. So I like the matte ones personally. We have another James Bouknight. We have Mr. Dorito loving, gun toting, and alcohol driving car guy with the Threads. Brandon Boston, good old BJ Boston here for the Clip Show with the Playbook, the rookie card. Another Alperen Sengun out of Absolute. Yeah, this is one of those episodes where I'm just going to say a lot of names. Chris Duarte for the Pacers with the Luminance line. I like the Luminance football ones version better in my opinion. They're just cleaner. Also, the nature of the card stock. Kyrie, who is going to go in Playbook. I'm not showing you Kyrie because I think he's a tool bag. Josh Giddey for Absolute with the rookie card. Josh Giddey, the skinny white boy, and might as well call the Thunder the skinny white boys because when they drafted Chet Holmgren, him, Alexei Pukashevsky, they got a lot of skinny white boys out there. We got Luka with the Luminance. I'll show you Luka because he demands to be shown. The guy's just a solid freaking ball player, but there's Luka Luminance. There's our Cade Cunningham out of the Playbook line. That's actually a nice looking card there too. I'm not a big fan of Playbook in general, but that's a pretty cool looking design there for that. We got Cameron Thomas, rookie out for Absolute. Cameron Thomas going into the Absolute pile of garbage. Got LeBron out of Absolute as well. There is LeBron. That's what his card looks like. Again, realistically, this should be called Rookies and Stars. I've said it before because that's all it is. Rookies and Stars. Our first green parallel is going to be Moses Moody out of Threads. Moses Moody, the Warriors utility bench guy, who, the Warriors are just going to look, they just look dangerous again. Oh, wow, I've never heard of this dude. Usman Garuba for the Rockets with the green Playbook parallel. Usman Garuba. Yeah, cool, whatever. We got Jalen Green for the first XR out of this pack. Jalen Green, we already talked about you, but there is Jalen Green with the XR. Pretty sweet looking card there. Nice little red up and down and the jersey. And another Davion Mitchell with the Elements. I want to say it's Elements. I'll check here in a second, but I think it's Elements. Davion Mitchell. He was a first rounder. I thought he was a second rounder, but he was a first rounder. And total defensive guard type. We got Jalen Suggs and it's Essentials. Got Jalen Suggs out of Essentials, and this is, no, they're the same. It's hard to tell some of these if they're the whatever version they're doing, but I think these are just the green ones. But there's Jalen Suggs, the rookie out of Orlando. There's the one I was talking about, the green version. There's the Essentials of Jonathan Kuminga. I said on Monday's episode, or Tuesday's episode, he has a very funny nickname, and it's Kaminga, take away the Inga and add buckets. Yeah. It's not a family nickname, I'll tell you that much. But there's Jonathan Kaminga. He's going to go hang out in the Essentials pile. And this is an Alperen Sengun pack here. Good Christ. Hometown with Alperen Sengun. Yeah. Yeah. Then we have an Optic of Domantas Sabonis. Okay. I guess this Optic update or whatever, where they have the guys where they were traded from the different teams. But there's Domantas. And then we are into our score. Yeah, traded. If you didn't know, traded to the Kings. I'm sorry, bud. Then we have Trey Mann for the Thunder with the rookie. There's Trey Mann, our first score of the pack. Trey Young. Show you Trey Young. Yes, he's a hit, but that's also the only time you're going to see any of these scorecards. Trey Young for the Hawks. LaMelo for the Hornets. There with the score base. Only in the HangerPacks. And Keon Johnson there with the Blazers. There's Keon with his Blazers gear on after the trade with the score rookie card. All right, are you ready for the blaster box? Great. Now I picked this up. This is 42 cards inside here. 7 cards, 6 packs per box. Picked this up at Target for $24.99. Actually got it online. I've actually been sitting on this for over a week. Just haven't had the time to open it because I have other things that are more prioritized. So we're looking for 6 blaster exclusive pink parallels, and I think it's Rookies and Stars. Yeah, Rookies and Stars is going to be the special blaster box exclusives. Look for rookie autographs. Yep, I've never pulled a Chronicles autograph. So yes, I have baseball, but outside of that, no. But I'm not. I'd look, but come on, we all know. Yeah, good luck. Maybe I'll get points. Yeah, I hope not. Anyway, Rip and Packs, are you ready? Blaster box time. $25 again. 7 packs of 6 cards, or vice versa. Yeah, let's go. All right, and here is what you'll get when you get the blaster box. Oh no, who do you collect at all? But we do get packs of basketball cards. Very sweet of them. Very sweet of them. There are 6 packs of 7 cards. All right, we're just going to go in order of how they put them in there with pack number 1. Pack number 1 of the blaster box of Chronicles. Let's go. Okay, and we got ourselves Josh Giddey out of Luminance. Josh Giddey. Yeah, he's good. Luminance pile. Another BJ Boston. We already showed you him. Davion Mitchell out of Chronicles, the rookie. Davion Mitchell for the Kings. That is his Chronicles base card. Ayu Dosunmu for the Bulls. We already talked about YouTube, but that is his Chronicles base. And Bones Highland with our first pink out of Absolute. There's Bones Highland with the pink Absolute rookie card. Get another Bones Highland. Wow. Okay, Bones Highland out of Crusade. The first time we pulled Crusade on the day. Crusade with Bones going into the... I have to make a new pile. There's Crusade. And good Christ, how many Bones Highlands can I pull? I pulled 3 consecutive. And there's Bones Highland with the Hometown Heroes with the hollow version, or the silver, whatever they want to call this one. But there's Bones with the Hometown Heroes. Solid player. Just don't know if I need 3 back-to-back-to-back cards of him. There's Bones Highland with the Hometown Heroes. All right, pack number 2 of Chronicles basketball. Comparison rip. It's hard to compare because it's so subjective with Chronicles. But right now, I mean, if I were to lean, I mean, it's $15 for 30 cards or $25 for 42 cards. We'll see if the 42 are better. All right, Alperen Sengun, I think we already pulled you, but I don't think you care. Chris Duarte out of Luminance. There's Chris Duarte, the rookie out of Luminance. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. No, I haven't pulled you yet, but you just got that nice long name. Everybody's like, huh? Oklahoma, the rookie out of Prestige. Juan Toscano Anderson for the Warriors with the rookie card. Juan Toscano Anderson. Can't tell you anything about him, people. Sorry. And we got Isaiah Jackson with the Pacers out of the Rookies and Stars, our first Rookies and Stars subset card. Yeah, I guess over here. Got Trey Mann with XR, Trey Mann for the Thunder with the XR line, and a pink Trey Mann out of Marquee. So what I'm telling you right now is I do not like the fact that the back two or three cards, I'm getting the exact same players. Now it's fine when it's like, Scotty Barnes or, Jalen Green or Cade Cunningham, but when you're getting, the allocation on this thing is not very cool. Out of Marquee. Pack number 3 of Chronicles Basketball. Yeah. And it's kind of hard for me to do a comparison realistically when I'm putting all in the same damn pile. Kyrie Irving, I will not show you because the guy's a tool bag, as I said earlier. Josh Giddey out of Absolute, we already pulled you. Quentin Grimes, again, don't know who you are, but you're a rookie out of Chronicles, and I'm going to show you the card because that's just what I do. Yeah. Got another pink here, pink out of Threads with Jason Tatum, the all-star stud out of Boston. Jason Tatum, you're going to go into the Threads line, that's where I'm getting a lot of the parallels out of. We have another Rookies and Stars here of Jason Tatum. Not the bad player, but it's just like, come on, guys. I'm getting a lot of the same players. And I know the checklist is scattered, but yeah. Got LeBron out of Essentials. LeBron James. We all know that guy. Yeah. My friend just directed a commercial with him and Jason Momoa, but there is LeBron right there. Going into the Essentials pile, and another Bones Highland out of Marquee. There is Bones out of Marquee for the Nuggets. All right, we are down to 3 packs left here. So pack number 4 of Chronicles Basketball. Ripping packs. Let's go. Yeah, time bad. Okay, we have another Luka out of Dominance. We already saw you. Another Cade out of Playbook. We already saw you. Josh Giddey out of Absolute. Prestige. I don't think we saw this card, so I'll show it to you. There is Josh Giddey out of Prestige. Going into the Prestige pile. We have Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Not a rookie at all, so I'm not showing it to you. We got an Evan Mobley pink out of Luminance. There's the Evan Mobley. I don't know where he finished in the Rookie of the Year voting, but he definitely was strong last year to start the season. But he was he's definitely top 5. Yeah, Evan Mobley. Then then we got a Cameron Thomas here with XR for the Nets. Cameron Thomas. And the Nets got their ass handed to them yesterday. There is good old rookie for the Nets out of XR. And another Cameron Thomas, for God's sakes, out of Essentials. So yeah, this is you're seeing what I'm pulling here. They're just getting really lazy on some of these, and they're just putting the exact same player back to back on all but one pack so far. Pack number 5 of Chronicles Basketball. I like Chronicles, but for some reason I'm not feeling it on this rip. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm getting the same goddamn players. Like another Cameron Thomas out of Absolute. Cameron Thomas. Please do not give me another Cameron Thomas. Please. LeBron. Okay, I'll take LeBron. LeBron for Absolute. Josh Christopher. First time we pulled him on the day. Late. I think it was a late first rounder, maybe second rounder for the Rockets out of Threads. There is that guy, Josh Christopher, out of Arizona State, I believe. James Harden, I don't show you because great shooter, great player, but I think he's a tool bag. Scotty Barnes out of the Rookies and Stars. Scotty Barnes, Rookie of the Year last year for the Toronto Raptors. We did get a XR a pink Orlando Banton. Okay, never heard of you, dude. But there's our next pink Orlando Banton for the Raptors. All right, you're going in the XR pile. And Franz Wagner with the, where's the XR pile, for God's sakes? This is what happens. This is what freaking happens when, it's down here. Franz Wagner with the, no, that's just the base. Hometown Heroes. Franz Wagner, number 10 overall pick, I believe, out of Michigan last year. So there he is. Solid player, too. a lot of people are like, hey, he actually turned out better than we thought. All the like scouts and prognosticators. So, are you ready for pack number 6? Pack number 6 of Chronicles basketball. That's right, we're ripping this open and we're doing it right now. Okay. All right, let's get something a little better. This has been a very uneventful rip, and it probably still will be. We have Quentin Grimes, Luminance. I'm gonna have to learn about this guy because I've pulled like 12 of his cards. Quentin Grimes, Luminance. Dwayne Washington for the Pacers with that giant fro going there. James Washington, or Dwayne Washington Jr. for the Pacers out of Playbook. We have another Ayu here. Ayu out of the Prestige line. Well, did he? It looks like he's got his hair pulled back there, but Ayu, this is Manu for the Bulls. Prestige, solid. I think he'll have a good second season. There's Herbert Jones with the pink parallel for Chronicles. Herbert Jones out of the Indianapolis Pacers. Oh, excuse me, New Orleans Pelicans. I was thinking Pacers. Anyway, I'm thinking of an older player. There he is, out of the pink parallel. Ja, our first Ja of the day with the rookies and stars. That image looks very familiar. I wouldn't be surprised if it is, because that's what Panini and Topps do. They'll just recycle the same image over and over and over again. But it's different in rookies, I mean, in Chronicles, because like you kind of need to at least do one or two like that. But and then we got another Quentin Grimes. Oh my God, I'm swimming in Grimes. With the marquee rookie, there's Quentin Grimes with marquee. And the last card is going to be Evan Mobley with the XR. Evan Mobley with the XR line. So there you go. There is your Chronicles basketball. I didn't include the thing. Yeah, let's just go over real quick. We'll just go in order of when we go to the overhead camera on this. Ayu Desmanu, Josh Giddey rookie, Jeremiah Robinson Earl rookie, Alperen Sengun, Corey Kispert, Quentin Grimes, and Zaire Williams rookies out of Prestige. For Threads, that's where we did get some vets and rookies. Josh Christopher, Juan Toscar Anderson, Jason Tatum, Moses Moody, James McKnight, Damian Lillard, Scotty Barnes, Kawhi Leonard, Moses Moody, and Franz Wagner for Threads. For Chronicles, you know, like what the set is called. We got the Herbert Jones rookie, James Harden, Keldon Johnson, Quentin Grimes, Ayu Desmanu rookie, Davion Mitchell rookie, Cade Cunningham, Giannis, Julius Randle, Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, Kevin Durant, Brandon Ingram, and Devin Booker to round out Chronicles. Yeah, this is boring, I know. Out of Playbook, Dwayne Washington Jr., Cade Cunningham, at least, Kyrie Irving, Brandon Boston, Usman Garba. I wish I would have got a better one, but I did get a second Cade. Kyrie Irving again, Brandon Boston again, Keon Johnson, Jose Alvarado, Jalen Suggs, and Donovan Mitchell out of Playbook, keeping with tradition and their color scheme. Out of Absolute, LeBron, Cameron Thomas, Josh Giddey, Alperen Sengun, Bones Highland Parallel, LeBron, Cameron Thomas, another Josh Giddey, Alperen Sengun again, Trenton Watford, PC, Evan Mobley, and Jalen Green. And the only Donruss rated rookie, we only got 2 Donruss cards. One was the Optic traded, and one was the Donruss rated rookie of Austin Reeves. I'll show that to you just because why not? It's the only card I'm pulling for it. So out of Luminance, we got ourselves, well, Trae Young, I'll pull him up here. Trae Young, Quentin Grimes, Evan Mobley, pink, that might be a solid one. Luka, solid. Chris Duarte, Josh Giddey, Luka base, Chris Duarte, and James Knight. That Mobley pink is not a bad one. For Essentials, then we start getting into the shinier stuff. Cameron Thomas, LeBron, Jonathan Kuminga Green, Jalen Suggs, Davion Mitchell, and Anthony Edwards. So the Kuminga Green, nice one. He didn't play much in the first game, but yeah, but James Wiseman did, and that's important because that's another guy that I want to see do well. Maybe it's because I'm invested in him. There's our only optic update traded of Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. For our rookies and stars, which are exclusive to the Blaster, John Morant, Scotty Barnes, Jason Tatum, and Isaiah Jackson. And that is the Scotty, the exclusive hanger pack, the Blaster Box exclusive Rookies and Stars. Bones Highland was our only Crusade card. So there's Bones. And I got like a bunch of Bones today. Yeah. And then we got ourselves the Hometown Heroes. We only got the 3. We got Franz Wagner, Bones Highland, and Alperen Sengun. And the Bones Highland is a holo. The only holo we pulled today as well. So, yeah. For Marquee, we got Quentin Grimes, Bones Highland, yet again, Treyman Pink, LaMelo Ball Green, and Ayu Desmano. Out of XR, we saw ourselves Evan Mobley, the Pink, Orlando Banton, no clue who he is, Cameron Thomas, Trey Mann, Jalen Green, and Trey Mann yet again. So, yeah. Our only honors was Chris Duarte out of the Panini Honors line. Our only XR was Davion Mitchell out of the Kings, the only one we pulled from him. And Score, which is the Hanger Pack exclusive again, which, we had Keon Johnson, LaMelo, Trey Young, Trey Mann, Quentin Grimes, Sandio, whoever, Bones Highland, and Scotty Barnes. So there you go. There is your Panini Chronicles basketball comparison rip, if you will. I would say if you were to do this, the hanger pack for $15, you're getting 30 cards, and you're getting a lot of them. I'd say stick with that. $15 for 30 cards, 50 cents a pack. Yeah, that's my input. Anyway, thank you so much for watching Ripping Packs. Come back Friday. I don't know what on Monday. I don't know what I'm ripping. I'm probably ripping open some Topps Chrome or some Pro Debut or something like that. But yeah, wouldn't be here if you weren't watching and liking. So thank you so much. And that like. Wouldn't be here if you weren't subscribing. Yeah, I took it out of order. Boom. Thank you so much. Notification bell. And again, leave a comment. The comment is, who surprised you in the first couple games of the year? Yeah. Thank you again. Come back Monday. Don't know what I'm ripping, but I'll rip something. Until then, always rip some packs.